Welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome today to a topic that I was not expecting to be discussing on the channel, because as we stand here, just days before the World Cup begins, Cristiano Ronaldo has dropped the bombshell. There is no other word for it here. This interview is explosive. I would say it's scandalous. It is absolutely outrageous from Ronaldo. We've got to talk about it. The whole footballing world is talking about it, and that is why right here, we are going to be going through it quote by quote, breaking down what Cristiano's doing. So let's get into it. Because I do think, guys, looking here at Man United fans on Sunday, I think the way that they were feeling, on this day, they literally just scored a last-minute winning goal in their final Premier League game before the winter break. The perfect way to sign off. Brilliant goal it was from Garnacho there, who looks like an incredible young talent at United. And that took them within 3 points of the top four. They got a game in hand on Tottenham. They were enjoying their evening. They were enjoying their day, signing off with an important win. But then they had Cristiano Ronaldo step up with Piers Morgan. And I think that's the very first thing that I would say, guys, even before we go in to what Ronaldo said about United. I think actually doing this interview and actively choosing here to go through The Sun newspaper and Piers Morgan, that's the worst route that you could take. Of all the people to choose there to sit down with and give your thoughts and give your side of the story, you could not find a more toxic group of people to speak to than those guys there. It is guaranteed to make it the most damaging, controversial interview you can imagine. And hey, that's what's happened. Because Ronaldo came out swinging in the interview, kicking off by saying, honestly, maybe I shouldn't say it. I don't know. So already, Ronaldo is doubting whether he should say what he's about to, but he does it anyway. He said, listen, I don't care. People should listen to the truth. Yes, I feel betrayed by the club, and I feel that some people don't want me here. Not only the coach, but 2 or 3 people around the club, not only this year, but last year too. So Ronaldo there actively saying, I feel betrayed by Manchester United, they don't want me here. He's implying that he wants to be there, which is contrary to what we've heard over the past few months, but he feels betrayed. He said, I think the fans should know the truth. I want the best for the club. This is why I came to Man United, but you have some things inside that don't help United reach the levels of Man City, of Liverpool, even now of Arsenal. A club with this dimension should be top 3 in my opinion, and they are not, unfortunately. So there, Ronaldo, I think you'd say some fair points. Man United over these past years haven't been progressing in the way they'd hoped, haven't been doing things in the right way on and off the pitch, of course. Ronaldo there stating some of those things. And this is the thing, guys, because if he stopped there, that's fine. If he was actively saying, look, I care about the club, I want the best for the club, I want it to go in the right direction, and that's why I'm frustrated, okay, maybe you could accept this interview. But this is the thing here. This is not about the club. You will see with this interview, this is about one person and one person only, and that's Ronaldo. Because he didn't do this type of interview, did he, last year, when things were actually worse for United, especially off the field as well. We're hearing this now because Ten Hag has come in, who's trying to move on, to move forward, to look to the future, build something without Ronaldo. And I think he is at the stage of his career right now, even at 37 years old, even with everything that he's achieved, and he can't accept that. He wants to be in the team, he wants to be playing every game, he wants to be the centrepiece. But United aren't doing that anymore. United don't want to go down that route. They want to look forward, and Ronaldo cannot get his head around that. Which is when Ronaldo moved on to talk about Erik Ten Hag directly. He said, I don't have respect for him because he doesn't show respect for me. If you don't have respect for me, I'm never going to respect you. So Ronaldo there, in that quote, has gone against the coach of the club that he is contracted to play for there. He has openly and publicly disrespected the Manchester United manager, going against him in the public eye. And like I say, Ten Hag is here trying to build something, trying to change things. He's the man who United have put trust in to do that. And you just think of what's happened since he arrived at the club. Ronaldo wanted out. He wanted to be gone. He wanted to leave in the summer. He didn't have the kind of offers that he was expecting to. he's refused to come on as a sub. He's openly and blatantly said, I'm not coming on. I am bigger than the club. I'm more important than what you think. I'm choosing what I do. And we've seen him walk off before games have even finished, even when United is winning. And I think we have seen evidence of this kind of behaviour, this kind of mentality, if you like, from Ronaldo right the way through his career. Maybe only now Man United fans are actually seeing it. But I think in Real Madrid, I remember many, many times there when somebody else scored an important goal, when somebody else had a great moment that, benefited the team, you'd often see Ronaldo fuming, furious that it wasn't him, that he wasn't the one who was delivering that goal, and he just doesn't accept it. He is not somebody here who's going to think about the club, who's going to think about the team. It's about him. It has always been about him here in Ronaldo. And I think you see that there when he goes on to talk about Wayne Rooney. Rooney has often come out and criticised Ronaldo publicly there, and openly indeed. Ronaldo and Rooney, of course, have quite an interesting history when you think back as well to that Euro match between Portugal and England, where it all just got started there between the two of them. And Ronaldo said, I don't know why he criticises me so badly, probably because he finished his career and I'm still playing at the high level. And Ronaldo then went on to say, I'm not going to say that I'm better looking than him, which is true though. And I just think that quote there, that is Ronaldo in a nutshell there. And it is something that has always puzzled me about him there. The fact that he does pay attention to every single criticism of him. You think about Ronaldo, who he is, the stature of the man, the achievements that he has. He has done incredible things in this game, and yet he's concerned about everyone else. If somebody speaks out against him, doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter who they are, and for some reason, Ronaldo's got to confront them in some way there, whether it's on social media, whether it's through his sister, whether it's through all these different channels. Ronaldo can't handle that. And I think at some point here, you've got to step back and think, you know what? I'm Cristiano Ronaldo. I've done very well. I am in a very good place, and I just don't care about what you're going to say about me. But he can't seem to move past these criticisms from elsewhere. And I am just staggered, guys. I am genuinely staggered here that Ronaldo has sat down and that he's been allowed, really, to do this interview. I think people around him, they should have stopped this. Whether they had no power to do that, whether Ronaldo sort of went off on his own and said, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm going to speak out. But I think here for Ronaldo, somebody who throughout his career has been so good at controlling his image. His PR has been off the scale throughout his time as a footballer. And I think to do this here, he has made a massive mistake, a glaring error. He has basically set his Man United legacy on fire with these quotes. He has honestly gone against the coach, gone against the club. He has really alienated a lot of their fan base, and I don't understand why. The only thing that I'm thinking about right now that maybe might be behind this is, does Ronaldo basically just want to get his contract terminated? Is that actually the approach that he's going for here? He is so desperate to get out of United that he wants them to take the step to terminate that deal so that he can move on and go elsewhere, do whatever he wants to do. That's the only explanation that I can think of there, because looking at these quotes, looking at the way that he's speaking here about the club that he's still contracted to play for, I mean, surely there's no way back. Surely there is no conceivable way here that he could play for Erik ten Hag's Man United again, that we're going to see him play against Barcelona in February. I just can't see it now. I think this has to be the end of Ronaldo at Man United, and there's more to come too. This interview is not even over. There's more and more quotes that certainly will be to come on Tuesday and Wednesday. Look out for those guys, because it is going to be absolutely incredible. Unbelievable words from Ronaldo. And let me know your thoughts on what you've heard. Were you surprised by these comments? Or in some way, with Ronaldo, were you not actually that surprised? Has this actually been something that's been building and been coming for his whole career? Let me know down below, guys. Please do indeed get involved in what is certainly a topic very much up for debate. I will see you soon with more videos, of course, and I thank you indeed for tuning in today. But until next time, as always, guys, it's gonna be the World Cup.